Hello, welcome to another GyroPunk Daily. Today is September 7th, 2020. Obviously the video's coming out the day after. If people weren't following that, then I don't know. These aren't like made to order. I make them in the morning and then post them. I guess I could do that, but instead of that, we're doing streams in the morning. At least that's the plan for now. Yeah, so show up there if you're an early riser. I'm aiming for like a 5 a.m. start, maybe a little bit earlier, a little bit later, depending on the day. Yeah, so that's the plan. So if you want me to be your alarm clock, you know, just keep your tab open, keep that volume at 150%, and I'll blast your stereo speakers with a little bit of ingestion of natural caffeine through your stereo system. But yeah, that's the plan for now. You might be like, what in the world? That's kind of a nonsense plan, isn't it? You know, it just depends on if you it's weird. It's like everybody who came into the chat made the joke, you know, thinking that they were original. And I'm just picking on you guys. You guys pick on me, I can't pick on you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Everybody's just like, mornings are for sleeping. No, mornings are for waking up, like in the literal sense, bro. Yeah. Besides, if you're telling me to go back to bed so you can look at your phone, bro, I'm telling you, don't have to leave your bed. You don't have to. You can just turn on my stream and just chill out in there while you're in bed. And like, there you go. There you go. It is 9. You heard me right, by the way. It's 9:39 a.m. It is Labor Day, in case anybody's outside of the country and doesn't realize that we made up a holiday so we can get Mondays off sometimes. I actually don't know the origin of Labor Day, so I can't really speak to it, I guess. Everyone thinks it has to do with like pregnant people, but some people are like, no, it's because you do work. But why would you call it Labor Day when it's a day that you don't work? You know, it has just about as much logic as the English language. Yeah, so I don't know if we can do the VB transfers here or the jump off of bums. I've only found one bum. And also, they prefer the term, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, they prefer some sort of scientific term for what they are. No, not occupation. Occupiantly inactive. All right. Occupancy. Yeah, sorry. If someone could timestamp that and be like, yeah, this is when he tried to make up a word and failed. All right, Skate Street. We're doing lo-fi beats today. I figured it's a little bit more fitting for Tony Hawk. It's like a chill game. Chipsil was a little bit aggressive. It's like a late night trying to stay awake kind of thing. In the morning, it's all about the grooves, which is kind of like I kind of like that. I kind of like that gyro groove. Oh, come on, another name change? No, I'm kind of done with name changes. I say that, but, you know, it's probably not the truth at all. I'm trying to get this point. Okay, thank you. If you're doing these competitions, by the way, it's better for you to land small tricks than to fail It's not a try again situation. It's a land again situation. Oh, by the way, I was watching the video intro for this game for the first time, and I saw like Riley Hawk is like the same age as Tony Hawk when the game first came out. I'm like when the original game first came out. It's just it's just absolutely insane. Possibly in the membranic elements of the temporal lobe. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. There we go. We got some good discussions in this morning, though. I mean, it's not like I was expecting nobody to be there, but I kind of was expecting nobody to be there. And just kind of like test out if I'm able to stay awake, if I'm able to keep coherent thoughts. Nabby was there because, I mean, she's in India. In case you don't know who Nabby is, she's one of my mods, and she's awesome. She makes like some of the thumbnails that we use here. Nabby WYD, I think is her name on Twitter. If you want to hit her up for commissions, and tell her I sent you, so I can get like 10% of the residuals. You know what I'm saying? That's not true at all. But if she ever gets famous, it's all because of me. It's not because of her actual natural talent and artistic prowess. No. Who actually gets famous off of their own talent nowadays, right? Everyone's just, oh my goodness, the spine transfer is so clean there. I love that, by the way. Can we do more of this? No. That's trying to do too much. Woo-wee. But yeah, if you want more reasoning for the Switch, you should watch the Duos video with my brother. That's when I first coined it. The thought was that evening of I mean, honestly, just like just switching to like a different route at work. It got me thinking really hard about like what my plans are for the next like year and a half. Because I might stay on there for a while, and it'd be awesome. It'd be awesome if I could just stay there until I'm a regular, but it's just we'll see what happens. And by you might be asking like what's a regular? What is this the first video you're watching? You're watching a Tony Hawk, just a random playthrough? I mean, how do I get people to click on this? Should I put like, playing through the last half of Tony Hawk in the title instead of like some sort of like a podcast name? I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. But I know one thing. When I made the GyroPunk Dailies, I had this game in mind. So I just knew that this was a game that I could play pretty much at will. And whew, boy can I. I can just zone out and play this for hours. That's why I'm like, I'm a little bit torn about the Avengers game. I'm like, I have been wanting to play a looter shooter for a while. It's not a shooter though, it's a looter brawler, as like superhero games are usually like, because you can't make them shooters. Not everybody shoots, for one. I don't know. Seems like a lame excuse to me. Just give them guns, forehead. What? You don't want to see? You don't want to see the Hulk carrying a huge cannon? I don't think I've heard anybody say that. Besides, we've already seen that. We've seen the Hulk Buster. We've seen Bruce Banner inside the Hulk Buster. Do you think we could find the K by the time we bail? Nope. Almost there. Alright. How long is this video gonna be? I don't know. Like, you see, that's the thing about the GyroPunk Dailies. I feel like they're kind of like a topper to the end of the day. They're kind of hey, I got some time to kill. Let's post this video, or let's record a video. Me just playing whatever game I feel like playing that night. And holy smokes! You're telling me you can get a 16 times multiplier just by doing that grind right there? How do I tie this into other stuff? You pretty much just need to have like a slight vertical somewhere. I think that'll work. That'll work really well. Okay. But yeah, so like my 5 a.m. streams, it's pretty much for you you working class individuals, which is kind of like a, I don't want to say it's a goal. I would say I don't want to say I prefer that crowd, but I guess that is what I'm saying now. I can relate to you a little bit easier because we're all in this together kind of thing. You know, we could talk about how our days are and like things like that. I just you know, it's been since having a child and like working a ton and all of these things. It's just been that much harder to and wah. This is a wah moment, okay? You can make fun of me here. Not that I need to give you permission, because it's literally, you know, one of the reasons you watch me probably. Okay, good stuff. We got skate, we got the bells. Drain the fountain. I don't know how to do that. Blunt side the awning, lip trick. 4 skate lips. Get the secret tape. Okay. Drain the fountain. Where's the fountain? Now that I've said it like 5 times. Oh, this fountain. I gotta drain this thing? I probably just have to grind that thing here. Yeah. But yeah, what was I gonna say about the Marvel game? I'm torn about it because I know it's a game that you can spend like forever on, and I know it's a game that you can play with a community. All that sounds great, right? But I also feel like Spelunky 2 is coming out. Like, a ton of stuff is coming out soon. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can get into a looter game. But I say that within 24 hours, I probably might have it. The main thing is like I think it's one of the games that's just gonna benefit from just looking cool. And why shouldn't it? It's the freaking Avengers, dude. Have you heard of them? But I'm gonna need a couple more people to buy in before I get it, because I don't want to be playing this by myself. Especially in the mornings, like, no. And I need to have them understand that I'm not gonna be playing it as much as I usually play these kinds of games too, because that's also like you know, that can influence your decision. Because if I'm over leveling, like, okay, here's an example. And I don't mean to throw Iceberg under the bus, but he doesn't watch these, so. In before Iceberg's comment, hey! Why you throwing shade at a brother? I'm not throwing shade. This is just what happened. I passed him in Monster Hunter by like 2 hours. And it was enough for him to go, yeah, I wasn't into it anyways. I kind of lost interest, so. 2 hours, dude. I'm just saying. You need to have a specific group to play some Avengers. Avengers Sevenfold. Another summertime. Get lots of money to play Tony Stark. Sorry, that sounded like some sort of dial-up tone, right? Okay, so we can go up here, break these things, skate park. Okay, now we rail the lip slides. Hello? Hello? Which lip slides are we talking about here? Lip in the skate park. Aren't these all considered lips? Blue lips, blue veins. The color of a friend from far, far away. Blue lips. Lip trick 4, skate park lips. Blue veins. That one? That should be one, dude. I'm skating everything, man. Nothing? You're giving me nothing here? Broham. Come on. You might be like, you're wearing a Batman shirt. You're saying you're an Avengers fan wearing a Batman shirt? Doesn't mean anything, bruh. Wait, hold on. It says lip trick the 4 lips. That makes total sense now. Because why would you grind the lip? I know it sounds really strange just coming out of my mouth. Okay, let's go here. Let's go this way. But yeah, which characters would I play in the Avengers game? Everybody in the whole world is playing Tony Stark, and rightfully so. He's the coolest guy, right? Like, everybody wants to be freaking Robert Downey Jr. But first of all, his one-liners suck. And I'm not saying like Hulk smash is gonna be much better. Wow, that you guys don't know, but as I said Hulk smash, there was a huge thunder clap, I guess what you would call it, that just occurred, and I was it was very frightening. Okay, so that doesn't count. This one definitely should count. The America's, you know what I'm talking about. Speaking of which, Captain America would definitely be one of the characters I play as. The other character would be Thor. Actually, no, I think I would do Captain America and Miss Marvel. If I read a little bit more of Captain America, I'm like, I don't really dig it, I might do Thor instead. But yeah, Thor and Captain America are kind of tied. Miss Marvel is definitely number 2. I guess 3 at that point. But again, like, with the amount of time I have, I don't think, I'm not sure if I would, you know, put that much investment into me finishing out like 3 different characters in a game like that. I say that, but a lot of times at the beginning of a stream, I'm just like, what do I play? What do I play? What do I play? What do I play? All right, we gotta do Fall Guys. We gotta do yada yada yada. I gotta do. I don't know. So maybe Avengers is the right game to go to right now. Cause to be fair, I've been toying with the idea of like going back to Warframe, or like Destiny or something like that. You know, it's dangerous. It's a dangerous thought to come to your mind because trying to get into one of those games is like trying to get into I don't know, like a I guess I could just make it a really flatline comparison, a really time intensive / expensive hobby. Drain the fountain. Oh, there's drains. Okay, blunt slide the awning. I could do that. Secret tape's gonna be a little tough. I can't really tell where to get it from. Is that the secret tape right there? Okay, so we just need to find a way onto the roof. Let's do the blunt slide first. First of all, how do you do a blunt slide? Feeble, Smith, crooked. Hey, speaking of crooked, thank you, Crook, for watching these. I was very twitch.tv/cr00k__. I'm not kidding. Yeah, if you could check him out for me, please. Consider that my shout out. Thank you for your support on the Tony Hawk video where I'd made 30 mil or something. I don't know. We were in the top 30 though, so it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. In case you didn't know, you could just do that. You can do your blunt slide after the fact, after grinding the awning. It just has to be in the combo. Pretty fascinating, am I right? I guess it's not really that fascinating, but you know, look, this is my game, okay? This is one of the games where I can go, haha, I know better than you. You can't say streamer bad. Well, I guess you can. You have that's what you pay $5 for, is what I like to say. I'm just saying, if you're not a sub, or you're not like an avid regular, you don't have that right. Yes, Twitch is pay to win, so what? Okay, let me get onto here, empty these valves though. Drain the fountain. Okay, so we got the secret tape, drain the fountain. Did we finish the whole thing? Dude, we did! Let's go! Easy peas, dude. Level select, the bowl ring. Is it the last one? It's the last level, dudes! The bowl ring. There we go, we finished Tony Hawk. That easy. You guys want to see a full 999? Uh-oh. Alright, let's try it again. You just have to have no bails and basically score like 250,000 or something. This is a dangerous map though. Like for not bailing, especially if you want to do some street. It might make like not a lot of sense to you, as is this game in general for most Zoomers. Why do people like this? Actually, I've seen nobody say that. I'm just making it up in my head. But it's mostly like why do these boomers enjoy this so much? That's that's really the response. Okay, here we go. We usually mess this up on the third one, so let's see if we continue that habit. I mean, that doesn't matter, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. We scored a perfect there. New park? I thought you guys just said this is the last one. Oh, they had a secret one. A secret map? Yeah, it's like a shipping container, man. Oh my goodness, you have to make that jump. I don't know if I can do that. Okay, hold on. We can do this, we can do this. Build that momentum, build that momentum. Got it. Wait, is that all it's for? Just to see how big of a jump you could do? Alright, so, hold on. It looks like you can go all the way up here. I broke the game. Oops. Yeah, see how long we can go here. No, please, 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 please. People, 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 please, people. Calm your horses. My name's Kronk. I can't do a Kronk voice. I can't do a Kronk voice. I guess this is my attempt right here. It's kind of. Why do you may have heard of me from the Family Guy television show, as well as what's the other one? The Emperor's New Groove. Yeah, that one. It's really tough. Okay, it's tough. It's not an easy one. Okay, are there any missions here? Before I keep embarrassing myself, let's go to level select. Let's get these 3 stat points. But yeah, hope you guys have been enjoying my ramblings with Tony Hawk, because you're gonna get more. X gonna give it to you, as I like to say. Yes, I'm X. There's actual bulls. There's real live bulls. So you can literally fall due to their dung on the floor and appropriately say the statement, "That is BS." Oh, come on. That I can't say it there. I can't say it there. Matador. What does it even mean? Okay, so how do we get that stat point? We got the V though, that's nice. I like this map. It's very creative. Very inventive. Oh my. I actually got a little dizzy. That's not good. Taking the high road. That's something Twitch chat doesn't know how to do. Sorry, I just took the low road myself there. I'm just returning the favor. You know, return to sender. You know, I hate when people put in return to sender onto their letters, like they're doing me a favor. Like, yeah, you're gonna write this on there anyways, right? No. That's not what happens. If a first class letter goes to you, and it's not meant for you, there's a couple reasons why that happens. They might have an old address, you might have to forward it to the other person that used to live there, or maybe incorrectly put, you know, the address, but the name might be correct. Like, there's so many situations that's just not like, send this back. I don't want it. But what's worse than that is when Well, there's a couple things worse than that, but one of the things worse than that is when people, oh my goodness. Oh, we got a mill. Nice. A melee. A melee, melee, a melee, a melee, a melee. A bobby, a bobby, a brown, a brown. She liked my joke. Okay. What's worse than that is if a non-first class, which you like, people don't know this. If you don't know, like, if you're not related to a mailman or something, if it's not first class, you can pretty much toss that. Like putting current resident, a lot of letters have like a current resident and a name there. You know, that you could just toss in the trash. Like, it's meant for you. It says current resident, it's meant for you. Well, I scored high enough to get a 999 with all those bales. That's awesome. All right, let's keep going. Let's see how high we can go, score-wise. I don't know why I felt the need to chlorify. I like that, chlorify, because it kind of has like a similar definition, right? Chlorify, like chlorine cleans something up. You know, clarify clears something up. And in some cases, chlorine can also clear something up. Dude, oh. Okay, I like this line though. So like, here's what I'm thinking. You just kind of work your way back. I went up the wrong thing. Okay, not quite a line, not quite yet. We're working on it, we're working on it. It's a work in progress, man. I'm new to the map. Oh, okay. Okay. You see what I'm doing though, right? You feeling what I'm putting down? Do you sniff what the rock is giving to you? I don't know what that. I hate that, honestly. Like, there's a lot of freestyle potential here. Freestyle. Rumba. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay. 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 It's not too bad. It's not the worst. It's not the absolute worst epitome. I don't know. I'm losing my voice. And by voice I mean my mind. I mean, look, I was up. You might be like, it's way too early for that, but also I was up at 5 and people were saying it's way too early to be streaming and energetic. So make up your dang minds. You can't have both. It does both? No, it does not do both. %96% and 97%. I like that, you know? I'm not gonna hate a raid on your parade raid. All right, let's do a couple warehouse. I know this is how you get in trouble, but let's just do a couple warehouses. If I know, if I'm running into a wall, then I'll stop. Otherwise, let the beat drop. You can tell he's feeling it. He's feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Yeah. No, that wall ride's always so dangerous. It's so dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna get back to talking. What are we talking about? Avengers? Oh man. Oh yeah. So yesterday we were watching a Disney Channel original movie. If you were watching the GPD or saw the stream yesterday, yeah, we watched Smart House, which if you don't know, it's kind of like it's like a smartphone, you know? It's a house that like does everything that you ever could dream of. It opens up as with this newspaper boy, which already gives it some age. Throws, you know, he's kind of lazy. He just throws the newspapers wherever it lands. He just chucks it at the door. Things like that. If it lands in front of your door, then fine, but usually it doesn't. Which I want to go on a tangent here, but I don't want to, just because I want to finish the Smart House arc. But bookmark this. I used to work with newspapers with my family. Actually, it was like a father/2 sons kind of business. Pretty nice. It was nice bonding, and also showed me like manual labor is like not that bad. I don't know if I just enjoyed just the tangibleness of it, I guess. But yeah, so Smart House is like it's like AI, but for first of all, I definitely recommend watching it if you feel like watching something that you can kind of ignore. Actually, most of the Disney Channel original movies were kind of made that way. So like, I feel like so the kids can watch it while doing their homework, which is exactly what I did. It was perfect for that. It was perfect. I didn't want to acid drop there. Although it gives me ideas. It gives me ideas. Why did we Casper flip? I didn't know we could do that. But yeah, so it's just it was one of those movies that kind of stuck with me. Just like Genius, just like Brink. There's lots of Disney Channel original movies that are just like kind of like high quality, like surprisingly. It tugs at the heartstrings in the right spots. But the main premise is that this AI is kind of replacing the mom, because the family is like a single dad, has to raise 2 kids. So they need this house so that they can have, you know, kind of a normal family. That's kind of sad, right? It's a sad premise, but it works pretty well. But a lot of the story is very much like AI, you know? Like if you've seen an AI movie, you've kind of seen them all. Okay, here we go. What? There we go. Sorry, I had a text from my brother. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But yeah, if you've seen an AI movie, you can kind of tell where it's going, especially if it's like an advanced technology thing. But yeah, my wife in the beginning of the movie said when the dad kissed the daughter goodnight, she said, "I love you 3000," and I joked, let's just watch Avengers Endgame instead. And she's like, that's like 3.5 hours long. We don't have time for that. And she's right. She's right. We didn't have time for that nonsense. But okay, here we go. But then we kept on watching the movie, and we were working on a puzzle at the same time. I was like half paying attention. But a lot of the movie, like, starts going into that AI turn. Like, the son is like tampering with it, which I don't know, at 13 years old, he's like messing with technology that's not even really out yet. Like, I don't know, he couldn't even have Googled it by then. You know, it's like early 2000s. Google was a baby. Okay, here we go. We're feeling good. We're feeling good. Feeling it, Mr. Krabs? I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I didn't mean to grind that whole thing, but you know, if you're not feeling confident, then it's a good way to work around your misconfidence, unconfidence, lack of confidence, I guess would be the best phrasing. Yeah. 41 mil. I didn't mean to land it, but you know, like, I was like, it kind of works if we can get a higher one. That's pretty good. But yeah, so basically the smart house turns into their mom and like starts freaking out. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling it, but were you actually gonna watch it? If you're actually gonna watch it, then you know you should go watch it. Turn this off. Watch time average 42 minutes. But it's a 50-minute video. What happened? He told me to turn it off. By the way, I hope nobody's offended by these videos like kind of getting longer in length. They're gonna be sporadic just because it's how much time I have at night. You know, apart from hanging out with the wife, I'm like, you know, time to kill from like 9 to 10 or something. You could say I could just be streaming, but the thing with streaming is it works a lot better if it's on a schedule. If people are expecting you and you don't show up so many times, it's kind of just like any other thing you try to do with other people. They're gonna get let down, and then they're gonna start making other plans. Yup. And it's not like I'm offended by that. You know, people have lives. You can't just expect everybody to drop everything at a drop of a hat and watch your stuff. But okay, so speaking of smart house, there's so many lines where 1-to-1 she just goes, "There are no strings on me," or "Why is the world so full of threats?" Why? Why does everything always turn against each other? You know? There's a part where she like deals with a bully in like some nasty way. It's a compelling movie, you know? It's heartbreaking sometimes. For like an hour-and-a-half thing, they really packed in a lot of emotion. You know, I'm thoroughly impressed thoroughly impressed. You know, that's what I aim for, packing a ton of emotion in 45 minutes. But yeah, so instead of watching Avengers Endgame, we ended up watching Avengers Age of Ultron, just in a Disney Channel original movie called The Smart House. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. Appreciate y'all for watching and supporting the channel. And see me on twitch.tv/GyroPunk 5 a.m. around there. So I'll catch you then. I'll see you.